Hey, what's up, guys? Joey here, and welcome to 365 Web X. Yeah. So today I bring you a good news. I'll be showing you guys how to clean up your social media. Okay. If these days how you look online tells so much. Determines so much on whether business-wise you're going to, get lucky, okay, or not. Especially if you're someone who is looking out for, a job, or maybe you work with people who, you want to portray, there's a way you want to portray yourself out there. So pretty much whatever way you want to, I mean, we all have social media, right? But we also do not wish that when people go searching about us, they see, negative, news about us. You can't eradicate that totally, but at least you can help to minimize how you look like online. Some people don't actually know that the type of information they have on their social media can actually be used against them, or it can go against them at any point in time, either be for business or for a job or for maybe, I mean, we nobody prays for, you know, uh, I mean, bad stuff to happen to us, right? But then again, it depends totally on how you yourself put yourself or portray yourself out there by, what you post and how you post, stuff. I really don't know the word to use to quantify what this means, okay, to you and even to me myself. But I'm going to show you pretty much how to clean up your social media so that when people go searching for you, they see, that you're clean. So I'll give you an example. I'm working with some companies overseas, and each one of them, at least three of them that I know of, actually went to search about me or to look, to kind of like spy to see what I'm doing. So they go to my social media and, they Google me to see if I have negative news. But thankfully, when they search, well, they don't see anything to use against me, or some anything that will, stop them from dealing with me. So let's go, without talking too much, let's go on and let me show you how you can clean yourself on social media. So there's a tool called Brand Yourself. This is it. This is the tool. It's called Brand Yourself, and this tool is so powerful that what's this guy? Is it Shark Tank? Is it Shark Tank now? Yeah, the Shark Tank. You can see Shark Tank. The guys at Shark Tank invested in this tool, right? Of course, it's featured on Shark Tank, Wall Street Journal, Forbes, NPR, Fox, NBC, NCNBC, ABC, and so many other stuff. Yeah, brands. So why wouldn't you trust them? Okay, this too, if it's featured on, these are world powerful brands, right? That this too is featured on. We're not here to talk about the history of this this brand. But this is their website. Here you have it, and here you have individuals, you have reputation management software, you have social media cleanup software, you have protect yourself privacy online. So protect your privacy online, you have remove info from data brokers, you have dark web scan, service. You have services here. You have negative Google results services. You have personal branding services. So they can actually help you to, write. Clean up. Negative results by writing more positive. Positive articles or positively about you on Google and personal branding services. You have it there. All right. So these are the services they have, and these are the software they have. I'm going to do other videos explaining all of this, but today we are focusing on social media cleanup software. Okay. We are going to, take. Clean up our social media. Here you have businesses. Here, yeah, it's almost the same thing. But there are other services. Yeah, under their businesses, these are the businesses they offer. Negative Google result services. Of course, we've gone through that. Review management services, where they review. I think they write review for companies or whatever. Maybe subsequently I'll do video about this other stuff. Okay. Then here you have resources, case study reviews, online reputation management guide, and all of that. You can go ahead and read about it. If you care to know about them, then you can, read it here. So let me open this in new tab and see their team. Okay, you can see. Okay, you can see our team spans 2 offices in New York City and Lancaster, PA. You can see this is what their team look like. It's just a picture. You have their partners here. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's go back. Here you have improve your social reputation, protect your online privacy. You see here they have a form. You can chat them up. Okay. Now, to get started, let's see. You see where it says enter your name and get my free risk scan. If I enter maybe Joe Teaser. Sorry, why? Okay, I can say Joe Teaser, and I click here. Get my free risk scan, or let me type my other name. I'm going to search for this, and then I will search for this is what people prefer to call me. My name is Joseph Teaser Tehide, but some people prefer to call me Joe or Mr. Joe, right? Or Teaser, right? So I'm going to search for, let me search for Joe Teaser. Ouch. Fuck. So you can see it's scanning to show me. Okay. Now this is the window you're presented with. Once you enter that information, the next thing you want to do is, you can see your full name. So you enter your full name here, and here you can say maybe you have a domain, or I can say Joseph Teaser at gmail.com. Here I can enter a password. I think they're going to say I have I have account already. I think, because I know I have actually used this email before. But let's see what. Okay, so now you have to check this. I am not a robot, and then click submit to start and start scan. Okay, please correct the following. Please correct the following errors. A user already exists. I told you. So I'm just going to sign in. But of course, this is what you do. You just enter your name, right, and then you get, you scan here, and it brings you to this window. You enter your full name, your email, you create a password, you accept this, that you're not a robot, the reCAPTCHA. Then you submit and scan. So I'm going to just log in instead. I'll log in by saying Joseph at gmail.com, and then I'm going to, I just hope I remember my password. I just hope I remember my password. If not, I have to reset that. All right. Oh, it worked. Okay. So as you can see, exposed private information, I have 0 there. Dark web breaches, I have 0 there. Yeah. So here you have it. This is my dashboard, my online privacy scan. You can see, my online privacy risk is high according to them. You are currently at high risk of identity theft, hackers, spam, robocalls, and other privacy threats. Don't worry, you can remove the step. You can follow the steps below to protect yourself. So here we have it. Exposed information 110 plus. So it says your home address, age, phone, email, and relatives. Names are currently exposed on data broker site. Remove your information from them to protect your privacy. So here you can see that I'm not safe. Okay, now okay. So next scan, you can enable that if you want, but of course that comes with a price, right? That comes with a price. So if you see, you can view the plan there. You have 14. This is not expensive at all. Okay, so you have dark web alerts. You have $14, almost $15 a year. Mind you, I don't know if this includes tax. Is it tax or taxes? You have your cards here, and then you have improved Google results. $50, $45 a year. Clean up social media, $15 a year. So you have 3 of these, and which amounts to this. Then you have you have private, protect private information. You have that is $300 a year. In total, you have this. Okay. I mean, not to the total. Okay, if you keep adding these, all of them, then of course you can go for one. If this is what you want, then pay for it, and pay for that, whichever one. It's not a must that you pay for everything. Okay, you can just pay for what's it called. But if you want to pay monthly, let's see, you pay $2 for dark web alerts. Okay, $7 a month here. So like, why would you rather pay $7 or $2 when you can monthly, when you can pay the total amount? I mean yearly. I mean a yearly fee of $15, right? So it's the services are reasonable. I mean the prices here are reasonable. Mind you, I'm not in any way affiliated with these guys. I love the product. That is why I'm making use of it myself. So if I click scan here, for example, Jotiza middle name Tehide, age, let me see. Do you live in Lagos, Nigeria? Yes. So they ask you, do you live in Lagos, Nigeria? And I say yes. So you enter your city. Now, unknown next scan protection, let me turn that on. If you turn that on, it brings you back here. But that is not what we are here to do. So here you have exposed information, 114. And then you have action required. And of course, see, Intelios, you see, these guys, you have my name here, you have location, you have relatives, you have phone number, you have more info, you have status. Possibly exposed, you can see, it gives you all the sites where your information is exposed. So if I click here, you can see Intelios exposes the personal information of millions of people. Why we didn't find your information on this scan? Intelios frequently updates its data, and your information could end up exposed at any time. Enabling private info protection will protect you against this future threat to your privacy. So here you have it. These sites may expose your criminal records, if bankruptcies and liens, judgments and lawsuits, marriage and divorce records, date of birth, property records, email addresses, and neighbors. Woo! So you can actually expose my neighbors. I mean, let me see. I'm going to, take a look at who these guys are. Like, why would they be doing that to me or to anybody? Why would they be doing that to people? Okay, we'll take a look at that sometime. This info puts you at risk of identity theft, robocalls, email spam, hackers, stalkers, and creeps. Companies buying your data to protect yourself. Brand yourself says their software can automatically remove all of your sensitive personal information from this site and all 114 major data brokers. Click the blue button below to protect yourself. So if you click this, it's going to take you to this page again for you to pay and start. There's nothing wrong at all. If you pay, okay, because it's worth it. Like I don't know, $15 is not much. Even $100 is not much to protect yourself online, okay, or get rid of negative stuff online about you. So here you have it. You have So let's go back to the scan and see. So here you have dark web breaches. You can see it here. Let's see the breaches. Find out if your password, phone number, or other sensitive information has been exposed in any of the 672 major data breaches. Personal information in these breaches can be sold on the dark web to hackers, spammers, and identity thefts. So here you have it. Now, unlock your full scan so I can, okay, that is them forcing you to buy, to pay. So you can see here, company breaches, upgrade to unlock. Summary of breach on October 2020, hackers posted sensitive information associated with Joseph Teaser at gmail.com to the dark web. Take action to protect yourself using the steps below before it impacts your life. Okay. Then breach date, here is it. October 2020, accounts hacked. You can see here 113,999,990. Data stolen, email addresses, names, usernames, compromised accounts, Joseph Teaser, description. Yeah, I remember I had to, go into Google and reset my password and do some cleanup. Luckily for me, I was able to, get my email and take care of my email and remove them and all the informations that they had access to. And thankfully my Gmail wasn't taken over by them, because they almost did that. And now you can see here on September 20th, you can see this again is the same type of information. So you can see here of February 2020, you can see May 2019, and here you go. Your info was not exposed by 668 of 672 known data breaches. So let's say I have a calculator, right? I have a calculator, and out of 672, minus 668, what do you have there? So you have 104 data breaches. Wow. And you can see here, you can see the information. You can see this. Wow. Wow. So you can see these are not the ones that are not breached, but then you have these ones here. Why wouldn't you want to pay for this tool? Why not? Right? So here you have FAQ, where they actually took time to tell you what a dark web is, what data breach is, and what should you do if you have been exposed in a breach. How does your dark web monitoring add-on work? How can I access the dark web? How you can, they actually go ahead to tell you how you can actually access the dark web. Okay. So down here you have delete old accounts. Sorry. So here you have delete old accounts. Okay, so where they actually scan your old accounts and give you information about that. So as you can see, it's loading down there. Okay, it's loading your old accounts. I mean, $15 a month, I mean a year, is not too much. Okay? And if you, you can pay $2 or $3 to test this tool and see how it works. If you don't like it, you can. I personally, I'm going to actually pay, even if I can pay for 5 years. I don't mind. Okay, because it's a powerful tool, right? So it's scanning right there. Then you have this one here, social. This is what we are here for. So social, clean up social media. So you hear clean up posts. You can see here you have flagged post 4, and you have scanned 24 days ago. Next scan, you have to upgrade for that. Now you have profanity. For profanity, they didn't find any post with profanity, swears, or unprofessional language. Okay, so you can read about this and protect yourself by enabling ongoing monitoring. I think you have to. This is where you have to pay. True. Okay. That one is still scanning there. So you have profanity, then you have bigotry. Let's see what they have for bigotry. Still loading. So you have, yeah. So you have bigotry. They didn't find anything, any bigotry or derogatory or offensive language on there. And of course, you have maybe alcohol or drugs. They didn't find any post with alcohol or drugs on me. You can see it right there. They didn't find anything like that. What about sex? They didn't find any post with sexually explicit language about me there. And then bullying, they didn't find anything. Crime. What about crime? Well, they found something. So there's this post that was done posted 3 months ago, and where I actually posted it, and I said the woman who taught me programming was better and potential than two men I have met previously on. So it's not actually so because I have the word arrested for wanting to quit, right? So now I said the company actually tried to get me arrested for wanting to quit working with them. And because the word arrested there, these guys are now saying, okay, let me explain what it means. What they're saying is, because you have a word, why would the company want to arrest you because you want to quit? So in essence, maybe now if you go to law, then you now have to argue, okay, are you telling the truth or you're not telling the truth? Even though the post is just about, okay, this is I've benefited more from women than men, but then I have, so maybe I shouldn't have added that arrest there. So the key word there that is crime based is the arrest. So I'm not just going to take that post down. if I want, I can just go there and take out the whole sentence there, or that paragraph, or maybe edit so that it's not incriminating me, right? So now you can see where they say here, say others may consider it inappropriate if you talk about criminal behavior, right? Which is what I just explained to you guys. Even jokes and or song lyrics about illegal activities can be taken out of context. Yeah, just like I said it, some people read meaning, people read meaning differently, right? So, and they misinterpret and, information that you're trying to pass across, even if that information is positive. For example, you can see that this information is just about trying to say, okay, women are not that bad, okay, and I've benefited so much from women, more than men in terms of career wise. And of course, in there talked about how I was brought up and all of that by a woman. Now, but some people will take that single statement out of context and make it something that, oh, you were once, they tried to write it. And of course, let's say a company wants to hire you, they can actually go read this thing and ask themselves. For example, if a company sees this, it was like, wow. So you work for a company, and because you wanted to quit, they arrest. What company does that? For the fact that maybe they cannot do that, they don't know that some other people or companies are crazy. You have crazy people, right? And they can do anything for just to, to get at somebody. So it is not good to have words like arrest about you, or maybe any word that is criminating about you on social media. So of course, you can see I can go here and delete it or ignore, and then here you can see the score impact is low and the confidence is a little bit high, but then it's not advisable. It's either I go in there and delete the post completely, or I just hit delete here. And if I've paid for these two, for the premium, they allow me to go ahead and delete that. But I don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. You just go in there and delete the post by yourself. Of course, the post. It was posted, like this one was posted on 3 months ago. So it's just to go in there and delete that. So that's the only thing about crime in India. Then you have polarizing. They have nothing, about polarizing topics there. Then you have AI. You have AI there. So AI, of course, stands for artificial intelligence. So you can see they are saying here that their AI machine learning algorithm is designed to find posts that could be considered inappropriate but may not fall under the other category. It may flag innocent posts, but they advise they rather be safe than sorry, right? So you rather be safe than sorry. There's this saying that, okay, you say protection is better than cure. Okay, so it's better you protect yourself than regret later why you actually there's everything wrong about how you look on social media. Are you understanding me? It matters. It's funny enough, people don't care these days, but it actually matters, especially if you're somebody who maybe there's a way you carry yourself, there's a way you want to portray yourself, there's a way people respect you a lot. Then there's the way you look on social media or the internet in its entirety actually matters, because at the end of the day, just a word can, get you into trouble and you might not be able to recover. So you can see right here, they found other posts like this one 6 months ago, 6 months ago. 6 months ago. So the artificial intelligence. I mean, their AI has gone into search and found about 3 posts that is not appropriate. Okay, so of course I'm going to just do a cleanup and delete everything. Why? Because I cannot. I'm going to upgrade, but I'm not upgrading now. But I'm going to go in there and do a cleanup. Okay, because like I said, mind you, like I said in the beginning, the companies I'm working with overseas, all of them went online to search about me, and luckily for me, they didn't find any incriminating information. They didn't have any information about bullying or about sex, about alcohol or drugs, about bigotry. Like bigotry means you insulting people or saying insultive words, or profanity. It means profanity words, like swear words, like fuck you. Even if you mean it and you say it in a joking, in a joking, way. Of course. So now it matters. It might not matter to you. You might not see it as anything, but it matters to who is employing you or who wants to hire you. So they went and searched, and they actually confessed to me. One of the company confessed to me that, when they came to Nigeria to see me, they actually confessed, and that they are sorry. They had to do a check on me. They actually told me where I come from, the state I come from, and the local government I come from. So that was worrisome. Of course, in their country, that is called spying on somebody, right? So they know the implications, so they have to apologize. But of course, they are dealing with me. They are going to trust me with a lot of information, okay? So they have every right to know who they are trusting their information with, right? So you have to always make sure that you're clean online. And of course, especially your social media, okay? That is the first place companies goes to look up on you, of course, and brand yourself is the perfect tool to use. To use, even if you're not paying for the premium. Okay, you can actually allow it to scan, and then you go ahead and it shows you the information. And of course, you can now go and start deleting and taking care of those information. Now you see under here you have clean up images. So now this looks at whether you have images that are not inappropriate. Like there are people who, especially ladies and even guys, do it. Okay, like they don't mind posting pictures of themselves half naked, or maybe like some people post pictures of people who are no longer with us. I don't want to use the other word. They post pictures about blood, So, of course, you can see here alcoholic, anything alcohol. We don't have anything there. They have no image about alcohol there. Drugs, they don't have anything there. Lewd gestures, no. Weapons, no. Nudity and sex, no. They don't have any information about me. Image of me or about me in there. And then connect profiles. You can see my Facebook is connected, and it was connected 2 months ago. Twitter is also connected, and you can see it there. So that is all that you have for clean up social media. Okay, and of course I'm going to do a video about these other ones later, and of course by then I must have upgraded, so I will take time to show you how all of this works. But the one we're concerned about, this is how it works. Like I said, you don't necessarily need to pay. You can go ahead and allow it to scan. Then you go in and go through them. And if there's anyone that is found this thing, you can go into your account and start deleting. Okay, mind you, let me go back to connect profiles. Yeah, so you have two of them here. Here you have my profile. Okay, you have my account and you have your profile there. I'm going to protect myself. Okay, so here is my account, billing information. Of course, you see they don't take your billing information, privacy settings, allow other brand yourself users to see your name when you visit their page. Do you want that? You can turn that off if you don't want that. Email notification, well, I wouldn't want this, okay? Email notification, reputation risk report, that is on. Action plan, that is on. Profile visitor digest. This lets you know who visited your profile. Maximum 1 per day. Reputation management basics, that is on. Newsletter, that is on. Negative search result alert, that is on. Dark web alert, that is on. So yeah, and you can unsubscribe from all at once. Okay, and here you can see you can connect accounts. You can disconnect here, and you can connect your Flickr account here as well. I don't know, maybe in the premium version, I don't know if they have Instagram and TikTok and other social media. But yeah, that is it. And then you have help here. Their help button takes you to a new window where you can get more information about that. So that is how you actually clean up your social media. All right. Yeah. Yeah, without too much of ado, thank you for watching. And of course, if you like this video, give it a thumb up. If you don't like it, give it a thumb down. Comment below if you have more, maybe you have a question on. Of course, if you have any pressing question, you can email, and of course I do reply to comments and I do reply to emails. Okay, and yeah, let the conversation continue under the comment section. Thank you guys for watching, and like I said, a note of warning, I'm not in any way affiliated with this guy, or they are not paying, or are they paying me to make this video. It's a tool that I discovered and I love it, and I've been enjoying it, and that is why I decided to bring it to you guys on here on 365 WebX. Thank you guys, and see you next time in another video. Bye bye.